Yo, we're back.
We're back, motherfuckers, and Happy New Year, because I'm assuming this
Happy New Year. We don't know when this will be on.
Yeah, so...
Will it be 2018 or 2019?
It'll probably be
Who knows?
2019, so this is Happy Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas,
Yeah.
Christmas, yeah! It's your homies. You should know our names by now.
Do we know what we're gonna talk about this episode?
Yeah, we do, because I have a little story for everyone that I'm going to start with. Okay, so I think last week... Yeah.
No, wait.
What?
Aren't you going to say what we're going to talk about this episode?
Okay, yes, in this episode...
the intro before?
Oh, yes. Okay, this episode, we're going to talk about...
Lucy's gonna share a little story for us.
Yes, because my stories
I'm
are
curious.
always...
Okay.
We're going to talk about Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn and I.
Yes.
We want to talk about Rosa Diaz.
Yes.
How she's the bisexual Avenger.
Yes, and we love her, and we appreciate her.
Yes.
And there's also, like, an
And
episode that I want to talk about as well that I think was hilarious.
oh, good, awesome. And also, you have some new names for our podcast.
Yes, I've come up with some new names, just in case we ever want to rebrand mid-podcast when we're like,
Right.
we want to, mix it up a bit. So I've come up with a few, I think like 4 or 5 new names for our podcast that you'll be
All right. Okay.
interested to hear.
I'm curious.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
should.
Okay, so let's go.
Let's do it. Woo!
Lucy and Mimi, same things. We like Kpop, vaginas, dogs and cats and giraffes. Woo!
Okay.
So
tell me about your story.
okay, so my little story. Here we go. Okay, so last week, I was sick. I had a cold, and I thought I was gonna die because that's what happens every time I get sick.
No.
I'm dying. I'm close to death. Also, I had I think it was a cold mixed with like the flu, maybe, I don't know, but I had like a really bad headache. So, and then I ran out of painkillers because I thought I had enough, but I didn't. So I had to go out the next day and walk it's like 20 minutes away from my house to go and buy some. So that wasn't fun. But anyway, it was Sunday night, and my room that I live in at the moment is very small. So my shower is literally in the middle of like my bedroom / living room that I have. Okay. And I have 2 windows above my bed, and then I have a big door at the head of my bed. So I'm surrounded by windows, and the window above my bed, unfortunately, it looks straight out onto another apartment complex. So there is and I'm right at the top of my building. There's 4 floors, so I'm on the top floor, and I'm right at the corner. So my bedroom looks out onto, there's like verandas not verandas, they're like little porches that come off the other apartments that I can see. I think they're like obviously the fancier rooms, because there's one of the verandas is usually like every other morning when I get up, a lady goes out there to have a smoke, and sometimes we like make eye contact, but I don't want to like wave or anything because that's just weird, and I don't know.
You should.
I should just wave and be like, "Hi, I'm Lucy. I've been here for a while. I see you all the time smoking. Sometimes late at night. Are you okay? Everything okay? Everything okay, friend?" But then the apartment above, they have their veranda is like, they're an elderly couple. It's an elderly man, and I think maybe his wife, I'm not sure, but they have like flowers and plants and stuff all up there. But it was a Sunday night, and this was when I was still very sick, and I had just hopped out of the shower. Now, when you hop out of the shower, obviously you're naked, unless you like to shower in like togs or something, I don't know. So I got out of the shower, I was still very sick, I couldn't be bothered doing anything, and I didn't notice that the old man who lived in that building was out on his porch. It was a nice Sunday evening, like it's kind of warm. He was just out there tending to his tomatoes or whatever, and I walked out. I got out of the shower and I was
And
standing.
you surprised him with your tomatoes.
Yes, I did. My bare tomatoes were out, and I was like, oh, whoopsie. I was so disgusting. I didn't even. Well, firstly, it's my bedroom. If I want to walk around without a top on because it was hot and I was sick, that's fine. This man should not have looked at me. I'm blaming him completely here. Like, it is completely his fault that I was standing there. And I don't know how long I was standing there because I looked up at one point and he, I think, had just looked down. I don't know. It was so bad because as soon as I saw he was out on his porch, I was like, oh shit, okay. He may have seen my tits. And
So you stood there for like half an hour and then you realized he was there.
pretty much. I stood there for ages. I was just like,
cool.
yeah, I was like, cool. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. This is like you don't know how many times I've actually flashed my tits at someone without even realizing.
Well, at least like 20?
No, it's less than that. I think it's a
No, don't lie.
I mean, there was a time when I was like on holiday with my family, and my mum wanted to take a nice photo of us, and this car drove past, and she got the photo, and I like lifted up my top and flashed the car that drove past, and that was funny because I didn't want to take a photo, and she was pissing me off, and I was like, I'm gonna flash my tits at these people, because it was like an elderly couple in the car, so I was like, what? And they probably got like a full on like shot of my tits, but whatever.
Good.
Oh, and wait,
It's a good one.
wait, I have one more thing to say. This is not Brooklyn Nine-Nine related. This is something I just remembered I needed to say. So last night, it's a Saturday. It's Saturday here. So sometimes I like to watch a movie on Saturday. And I was doing that last night. And I decided to watch Carol. Have you seen Carol?
Yes, of course.
Yes,
Of course.
everyone's seen Carol. But did you know that it is a Harvey Weinstein production?
What? I didn't know.
It's a fucking Harvey fucking Weinstein.
Oh my
fucking
god. So everything is from him?
Pretty much, I think. I had no idea that it was a Harvey Weinstein.
Shit.
See, I was so fucking angry because I was watching it. At least I didn't pay for the movie. I'm sorry to say, I watched it online, but because right at the start, the opening credits, these like things come up and it says a Weinstein production, and I was like, oh fuck, are you fucking serious? It's a fucking Harvey fucking Weinstein movie. I was like, ugh, I was so annoyed because I had no idea, and now I'm gonna have to Google what movies are Harvey Weinstein so I don't watch them.
Yeah, I had no idea too. Like, if you haven't said anything, I wouldn't know.
I'm sorry, you had to know too. If I had to know, you had to know.
This is so sad.
It is.
But did you like the movie?
Oh yeah, this is like my third time watching it, I think.
Yeah.
It's a good.
It's cute.
And at least this movie ends like happily. At least they end up together.
Exactly.
Not like
Yes.
not like Call Me by Your Name, which I've seen now finally. That doesn't. That is a. I think I've watched that 4 or 5 times now because it's just so good, and I just keep watching it. That, if you're gonna watch that ends really sad stuff, that one.
Yeah. But actually, most movies with lesbians that I've seen, they end bad too.
Yeah. Except for...
What's up with that?
I know, it's
What
like,
people have against us?
it's so mean. It's like, why can't they be... I think the only 2 movies that end happily are Carol and... What's that other one? Imagine Me and You with...
Yes, true.
That's like the only other one that I can
Imagine
think
Me
of.
and You is pretty cute too.
I know, I really like that one.
Yeah.
But that's like, those are the only 2. If you ever just want to watch a movie where just like a couple of chicks just like fucking make out and shit. Oh, except for Carol when they like fucking they bang. Just those are the only 2 you can watch that are gonna end happily and not terribly sadly for you.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, guys, that we are joking. There are a few more, but we're
I
doing
can't
this to
think of
make
them.
it, to exaggerate that, then, usually they make it and bad for
No,
us.
but that's true.
That's
That is true. That most
Yeah.
movies with like
most movies, yeah.
they
True.
and they have an LGBT lead or something. They always end sadly. Like something fucking happens and
Yeah.
they don't get to be together.
Someone dies, someone
Yeah.
go arrested, they don't stay together.
Murdered. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very sad.
That's exactly how they.
But let's
end.
talk about LGBT happy and not sad. What
Right.
about Rosa Diaz?
Sadness is better than happiness. No. Okay. Let's talk about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Nine. Okay, that show's amazing because when I was sick,
Yes.
I watched. I went back and watched.
All of it.
Yeah, I went back and watched all of it. I was like, I'm just gonna watch this
Yeah.
show.
And actually, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is one of the few TV shows that I can like rewatch a lot of times, and it's
Yeah.
still good. I still think it's funny and smart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still hilarious, and it is one of the rare TV. And I love Andy Samberg too. I love him so much. He's so sexy and funny. But yeah, it's one of the only TV shows on that it doesn't. It's because it just doesn't try. They don't try too hard, so it's really funny because they're not taking it so seriously, and it's a cop show, but it's also very funny, and you can watch any episode back again and you'll be like, ha 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 ha, I don't remember this, it's hilarious, and you're like, yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah. And there's also something like when you're watching a TV show, you usually have a favorite character, for example. And with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I can't just pick one, you know? I feel like
Yeah.
I have so many favorites, and all of them have something that I really like and that I really think is funny. So I can't just pick one. It's like everybody. I like all the characters.
Yeah,
you know?
they're all so hilarious, and so they've evolved more each season. So like
Yes.
it's like you can't
Yes.
choose because they're just so hilarious.
Exactly.
But there is
No, and and Jake is the best example for that you just said about evolving. Like if you watch him first season, like the first episodes, and now it's like a huge difference.
It is. There's a huge.
That's
difference.
a character development right there.
That's character development that they remember each season, and they keep evolving him. When in most TV
Yes.
shows, the new
Yes.
season will start and it'll be like, oh, is this season 6 or is this season fucking 1? Because everything has gone backwards.
Yes, true.
That's the problem I have with Lucifer. That show was never that great to start with, but now whatever season they're on, it's essentially like they've gone back to season 1, and I just can't with it. I'm just like, no. This show, it had a couple of good episodes, but then it's just in the toilet. It can take a big old steaming poo, and yeah. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I love.
Yeah, and Brooklyn and I only got better, you know.
Yes.
And now, recently, there was an episode that got everybody by surprise.
Rosa.
I can't even say it. No, I'm confused. Yeah. So an episode that got everybody surprised. That was when Rosa came out as bisexual, and she said the word bisexual like a lot of times.
Yeah, she
And
kept
that's new
saying
for TV shows.
I can't wait for all the straight white suburban mothers to write into Fox or whoever produces Brooklyn Nine-Nine and say, Fox. They're going to be writing in saying, why did you let homosexuality on my television? My children have seen it.
Why are you trying to force this
I hate it when parents
in
say
our
that.
faces?
Yeah. I hate it when they're like, why are you trying to force this gay shit into my face? My kid's going to be gay now. And it's like, your kids aren't going to be gay because they see some gay shit on TV, lady. Like, put your fucking Spanx back on. Go back to your soccer practice with your children. They're not going to... If they are gay, God help them. Because if they've got a mother like you, then...
Exactly, yeah.
But there is one episode...
If your kids... Yeah.
That
then you should thank us. If he end up being gay, you should thank us.
Yeah, you should thank her. Say thank you. But there is an episode that I watched, and it made me think of you and me.
All right.
Oh, I think it's like the first. I think it's the first episode in season 5, when Jake is in prison and he's in his cell. His cellmate is the cannibal.
Yeah.
And it just sort of, whenever It made me think of Me and You when Jake is talking and then the cannibal just brings up being a cannibal. But it made me think of when you're talking and I keep bringing up Kevin's face. and you're like, what? No. And then but you forgive me straight away because you just have to, because you just love me. And it's like, that made me think of Me and You when you're trying to talk to me seriously, and I'm like, but Kevin Spacey is fucking children and no one's talking about it, and you're like,
I'm gonna
what?
I'm gonna beep this.
Please do. He's such. But no, wait.
But it's true.
That made
I
me
like this.
That made me think of Me and You very, 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 very much. But
Yes.
one thing about
also Jake and Charles' friendship also remind me of us.
But who's the Jake and I honestly
Are you?
I'm the Jake. You
No.
Yes.
No.
You're Charles. You have to be.
No.
Okay, well then I guess we're having a fight about which one of us is the Jake.
Exactly. See? Good. Awesome.
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay, but tell me, did you like the Rosa episode?
Where she came out as bi, yeah, because we bisexuals have very little representation on television. We have none. Who do we have? Rosa. We've got Rosa, and we've got...
Yeah. It's because sometimes when the character is bi, they never say the word. They only say, like, I don't want labels, I just like what I...
Yeah,
they never really say the word. So it's...
That's just a big fuck you to everyone as well, because they're, like, saying, well, it's either they just... Or it's either sometimes they make a character say that, come out, and then they just end up just never bringing it up again. And it's like, weren't they gonna date like a lady at some point? Like, what's happening here, guys? And it's frustrating, but the fact that they've made Rosa bisexual. Well, she is bisexual in real life anyway.
But yes.
So the
and
fact
I like that, they show everything, like she coming out to her parents, and her parents, the way they react, and she...
the best scene, and the best scene in that is when they're playing charades, and it's like she's drawn the two women and the mother. That is the definition of straight.
That is like
people.
this exactly.
That's every straight person ever.
These girl pals, they're so lovely.
It's like, friends, best friends. What do they love? They love George Clooney. It's like, oh no. Nobody loves George Clooney. George Clooney is so fucking gross now. He was never that attractive. Well, he never was attractive. And all these women are like, oh, my underwear's so wet. George Clooney. Oh, George. It's like, fuck off. George Clooney was born a 52-year-old man and he looks 6,900 years old. He's so gross. So
Stop.
Please.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
This needs to be said. George Clooney is a bleh. Okay, but yeah. No, I was very happy that they made Rosa... Well, they didn't make her, but she came out as bisexual.
And also, there's something that I like about character development that we were talking about, is that, with Pimento, obviously, it's not just that, but, like, with Pimento, it was very... there was this passion, but it was also kind of... I don't know if you noticed, because... with this new girlfriend, like, she called and she said, like, I'd rather be spending time with you,
Yeah.
Like, it's different. It's kind of more like she's open up to her.
Yeah.
It's like she developed for her, like, something like that.
Oh my god, imagine if they have her girlfriend on the show. Who would play her? Me.
Yeah, that would be awesome. There's so many... I know that Gina Rodriguez is trying to play her. She tweeted something like that.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, she said, well, now that Rosa is bi, I would really like to play her girlfriend. So, wink, wink.
Oh, I hope so. I hope someone in Hollywood make that happen. Just not Harvey Weinstein, because you already ruined Carol for me.
Oh my god, yes.
Honestly, after seeing that movie, I'd like to fuck Kate Blanchett more than I already have in the past.
Yeah, that's what I would like to say. Like, but I always wanted, so...
I know you don't really like
didn't make any difference.
I know you don't really like Kate Blanchett. I didn't really...
No, I do like her.
Oh, you do?
I do.
So you're saying, like, if she accidentally left her gloves at your department store and then you sent them to her and then she invited you for a lesbian lunch and she tried to, like, flirt with you and then fuck you in a motel, you wouldn't say no at some point?
Who would say no?
I don't know. Keep it spicy. Yeah. See, I would very much like to have sexual relations with Kate Blanchett. Someone,
Yes.
please send her a letter saying that so she can give me a call.
Yes, please, people, send this to her.
Yeah, send it to her, let her know. Also, send a letter to Sandra Bullock. I'd really like to intercourse with her.
Yes, actually, after the Ocean's 8 trailer, I would like to have sex with all of them.
All of them.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
I've seen that trailer so many times. I actually am really excited.
Did you like it? I love it.
I do too. I'm so... It's like, but why the fuck does it come out in fucking July of next fucking year?
Oh my god, yeah.
Why
it's
the
like,
fuck did they release the trailer?
Why you release the trailer? Exactly.
Why?
If you're gonna take 3 years to release the movie.
Yeah, why did you release it now? When it's gonna be... We have to wait another, like, 6 months to see this fucking movie.
Yeah.
Unless they're gonna...
When it goes to the theater, I won't even remember the trailer anymore.
No. Oh, maybe that's why. So when you see the trailer and then you forget, so you're gonna go and see it.
It will be all new, yes.
For some reason, they're releasing trailers for things so much earlier because they released the trailer for Jurassic Park something World, and that doesn't come out till next year either. But I'm more excited about Ocean's 8 because
Of course, yes.
it looks really fucking good, and it's got
Sarah
I'm
really
Paulson.
excited about that too.
Sarah Paulson's in it as well. I'd really like to fuck Sarah Paulson as well.
Well, there's a lot of awesome people like Sandra, Kate, Sarah,
Rihanna,
Mindy, Rihanna, Aquafina.
Helena Bodocata.
Helen, yes.
I can't
Are we
say her-
forgetting anybody? No,
we
right?
are-
We said all of them.
Yep. And
Yep. See?
and Anne
That's
Hathaway.
it.
Okay, Anne Hathaway is in it.
And
as well.
oh my god, we forgot about it. It's
Yeah,
because
you
it's
forgot
because
about
it's
Anne
kind of-
Hathaway. Everyone fucking forgets about Anne Hathaway. Nobody likes Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, it's not that people don't like her. It's just that she's very
Gross.
plain.
Plain.
Yeah, so
is.
no one remembers her.
She's so boring and I remember like a little while ago some article came out about how she went to a restaurant somewhere and she ordered food and then she got the food and then she was like, these eggs are cold, take it back. And apparently she sent the food back like 6 times and then in the end she was like, I just want a muffin. And it's like, Anne, sweetie, we get it that you're like some...
I mean, you obviously are hungry for like more interesting thing to read.
No. Anne Hathaway.
you need to no, girl, you need to read better stuff.
No, because
This is not news.
It was news. No, that's the crazy thing. It was fucking news that
Oh
she
my God.
sent her breakfast back like 6 times and was really rude. If an article comes out about someone and it's like, oh, they're really rude in person, that's kind of like puts me off them, and that's put me off Anne Hathaway. That the fact that she's rude and she's plain and she's annoying. Not that there's anything
agree.
wrong with being plain, but Anne Hathaway.
When you are rude,
I wouldn't
then
wanna-
it's wrong. Yes.
Yeah, I just, I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to fuck Anne Hathaway. I'd want to fuck everyone out. Maybe mostly Rihanna, but also Kate Blanchett and also Sandra Bullock. A lot. Oh my god, I
Wow,
want.
Sandra Bullock for me #1.
Oh yeah.
I think it's because Sandra Bullock was like the first. When I was a child, was like the first woman that I ever had like attraction. So to me, she's like a
What
goddess or
really?
something.
Because that was the exact
Yes.
same for me.
Because she was like, is it really?
It
Oh
was
my god.
Sandra Bullock. I wanted to fuck
Yes,
Sandra
exactly.
Bullock
She was like
so
Miss
badly.
Miss.
Congeniality.
Yes. And I was like, oh my god, what is going on with me?
You're like,
What
what?
happened? What is happening? Why
You're
is this woman doing with me?
what is she
and then
doing?
that's
Yeah.
why she's very special to me.
Same to me. I've loved her
Yes.
for so many years.
That's why I like I watch every movie she released. Like no matter what, no matter how straight it is, I will watch
No
it.
matter how stupid or weird, it's Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
There's something about
Yes.
her.
So Sandra Bullock, please Give us a...
Call me first, because
Oh, shut up.
would really like to fuck you really badly, because I've loved you for...
See, she only wants to fuck you. Sandra Bullock, I
No.
want more. Will you marry me?
No!
I want a relationship.
How dare you? I was getting to that. I don't want to just rush into things with Sandra. I want to make sure it's you.
Honey, I will rush it. It's Sandra.
No. You propose marriage so quickly. You don't even want to get to... She could be, like... What could she be? Okay, she could not do anything. She could literally murder a baby in front of me, and I'd be like, oh, Sandra, it's fine.
I would be like, oh my god, yes. Yes, queen.
I'd be like, yes, queen, you step on that baby with your Gucci pumps, bitch. I'd be like, Sandra, that's okay. I forgive you.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, let's move on from our Sandra crush. That
it's
we
not
didn't
a crush.
even know.
It's not
we
a
have,
crush,
yes.
Mum. This is not
What
a
is it?
phase.
Is it an obsession?
This is
What
not
is it?
a phase. It's love. It's true love.
Exactly. I think it's true love.
It's true love. But, sorry. One more thing about the Oceans. It's called Oceans 8.
Yes.
Oceans 8. Why aren't men getting all... Like, how Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters was literally a completely new movie. That's how they marketed it to people. They said it's a completely new movie. It doesn't have anything to do with the original Ghostbusters, except that the guys from that movie are going to be in this movie, but they're going to be cameos. The guys from Ghostbusters liked the movie, but all these dudes with their little penises and the fact that they're virgins who live in their mum's basement all got really angry. And it's like, this Ocean's 8 trailer, there hasn't... No, I mean, I think there have been a couple of comments on the trailer saying, why does feminists keep ruining movies? But they haven't got to the extreme of anger that they did with Ghostbusters, which I don't... I mean, maybe because the Ocean's 8 movies with, like, Matt Damon and George Clooney, like, weren't that great. I think I saw 2 of them and thought they were the dumbest things I've ever seen, but I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea why Ghostbusters has so much hate, and this one were a little bit more easy.
Yeah, this
Right.
one, they don't...
I mean, it obviously still had it, but it was a little... It could have been a little more. And I don't get it. I don't want this movie to have, obviously...
hate.
To suffer so much, yes, and backlash and everything, but I don't get it why Ghostbusters has so much.
Yeah. I don't know why Ghostbusters... All these men were like, this is gonna ruin my childhood. Well, your childhood was obviously pretty shit to start with if Ghostbusters is the highlight. If that's the one thing from your childhood. And I loved the original Ghostbusters. I've seen that movie. I don't know. I've watched it, pardon me, probably over 30 times because I love it. I watched it every night for like 3 weeks or something because I just love it so much. So I love the original Ghostbusters. I think it's a really good movie, but when I heard they were remaking it with an all-woman cast, I was like, wow, this is going to be even better. And it was. It was hilarious.
Exactly.
Maybe
I loved it.
Yeah. See, maybe it wasn't as good as the original, but at least it was like, it was good. It was still it's still a good movie. Even though all these men are out there saying, oh, it was so shit, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah. And if it's playing, like, I'm gonna watch it. You know?
Yeah. I'm still gonna fucking watch it, you fucking idiots. God.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for
It's a good
Oceans.
movie. I don't get it either.
No, I don't. And I can't wait for Oceans.
Yeah.
Oceans
I wanna
8.
study that. And then we can come back and talk about what really happened. Because I'm also curious.
Let's do that. We'll do that in a later episode called Lucy and Mimi Investigate. Aww.
Ooh, I love that. I love it.
That's a good idea. Okay,
Yes.
do we have time to go over the names for the podcast that I've chosen, or should...
I don't know. We already did half an hour. What you think?
Okay, well, I'll do that next episode. I'll do that.
All right.
This episode has been
Alright.
very gay heavy, which is good, you know.
Oh, I loved it. Yes.
Also, I'd like
So
to...
we already know this was a good episode.
This was a good episode, and hopefully Sandra Bullock or Kate Blanchett reach out to me, wanting to...
Or Sandra Bullock will
Shut
answer
up.
to my question.
No, she won't.
She will reply.
She
Sandra, my Twitter is
No.
already Mimi.
No, it's
so
not.
please reply.
Sandra.
I'll be waiting.
Sandra, don't do this, Sandra. We could have something real special because I don't want to just marry you straight away. I want to do things.
That's even worse. You
Shut
want
up.
to have sex
Shut
with her,
up.
you don't even want to marry her.
I do. I never said I didn't. I do. I would
Sandra, listen to what she's saying, Sandra. Listen to what she's saying.
Let me finish. Let me fucking finish. I would very much like to fuck Sandra Bullock and continue our
See, she's on the fuck.
Shut up! I'm not
See?
finished.
See?
Mimi, I swear to God, I'm gonna come to Brazil and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Stop. Let me finish. Sandra, I would very much like if you interrupt me. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Sandra, please. I would very much like to have intercourse with you. Very much. So I would love that. And then I would like our relationship to continue and to blossom into marriage and more banging because you're beautiful, Sandra, and I love you more than Mimi does because she just wants to marry you. She's treating you like some sort of
She just wants to marry you.
Shush.
Like, that's a lot.
Shush.
Just it's not. That's a lot.
It is, but she just wants to marry you.
That's a lot. All right. Let's end this, Sandra. Enough.
Sandra, I swear to God, if you shush, okay?
All right, let's end this because Sandra's gonna be mad
At you.
She's gonna
not
be
me.
because she don't know who she wants, and so she's gonna be all mad. Let's
think
give her
that's-
some time,
but
so
honestly-
she can decide.
Honestly, I think it's kind of cute that we both fell in love with Sandra Bullock. Don't you think
that she was
adorable?
like the first,
woman
first
that
crush.
we loved. I think that
Yeah.
means we were connected vaginally because
through her. Yeah, that's really
that's
beautiful.
adorable. That is.
Yeah,
I think
I
we would
loved it.
we
We
were
should write. We
destined.
should make it. Yeah,
What?
we should
We
do a T-shirt with that. What
We
did you say? Connectedly.
We're connected vaginally because
Oh yeah,
Sandra.
should put that in a shirt.
We need to put that on a shirt. We need some merch.
Then we can take a picture and send it to her.
And then she can choose which one she wants to marry. Me.
Oh my God, that's perfect. That's perfect.
That is. That's a really good idea. We're really smart.
Yes.
We are smart
See?
fucking people. My God.
That's why. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we can wrap this up. And
Yes.
next episode, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff. So don't worry.
Don't worry.
There's plenty of time.
There's lots of stuff.
Be happy.
Be happy and love everyone. And goodbye, Sandra. I love you. Bye, Sandra
Bye.
Bullock.